Today in your Daily Titan News, many question the winner of the presidential debate, but Twitter seemed to find a winner. And the Trayvon Martin murder case receives a trial date.
The Almonte lifeguards who were fired after the imitation of the viral Gangnam-style dance received some good news, and we'll fill you in on if the Southern California temperatures will be dropping anytime soon.
Hello and welcome to your Daily Titan News Brief for October 18th. I'm Joe Moeller.
And I'm Christina Pham. The hiring of the Fullerton police chief was put on hold. In this week's Fullerton City Council meeting, the panel voted 3-2 to table the issue instead of moving forward and promoting Captain Dan Hughes. He has been the acting chief for much of the time since police beating of Kelly Thomas, and who seemingly has brought a calm to the police department. Dozens of residents and others packed the city council chambers for the vote, most imploring the panel to appoint Hughes as a permanent chief. But after a spirited debate by the 5-member body, the council voted to freeze the issue for now, with no specific date set on when the hiring of a permanent chief will begin.
Many question the winner of this week's presidential debate, but on Twitter, the debate reached over 7 million tweets. That was the most ever for a presidential debate, according to the trending tweets. The winner was Obama this time. We'll see what reaction is on Twitter during next Monday's final presidential debate in Florida, with Larry King as the moderator.
The George Zimmerman murder trial is tentatively set for June 10th, a Florida judge decided Wednesday. Zimmerman is accused of murdering Trayvon Martin, an unarmed teenager, on February 26, 2012. Although a date has been set, the defense says there are still several issues pending, one of which includes a self-defense immunity hearing. Zimmerman, who was a neighborhood watch volunteer, has argued that he shot Martin in self-defense and acted legally under Florida's Stand Your Ground law. However, he acknowledges that he did shoot Martin.
Lance Armstrong announced Wednesday that he is stepping down as chairman of his cancer-fighting charity, Livestrong. Armstrong decided to step down so Livestrong can focus on its mission instead of its founders' problems. This organization's mission and supporters are incredibly dear to my heart, Armstrong said. Therefore, to spare the foundation any negative effects as a result of controversy surrounding my cycling career, I will conclude my chairmanship. Armstrong was stripped of all titles from 1999 to 2005 after he quit fighting charges against the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency in September.
14 Almonte lifeguards were reinstated to their positions after being fired last month. These individuals were fired after using the city's pool to make a parody of Psy's Korean pop video, Gangnam Style, while wearing city-issued uniforms without permission. The Almonte 14, as they came to be called, drew local and global support through their Facebook page with more than 17,000 fans. Their video parody, Lifeguard Style, pulled in nearly 360 million views on the internet.
Time for some reality show updates. Reports from TMZ say that the negotiations between the E! Network and X Factor regarding a deal that would allow Khloe Kardashian Odom to appear on both networks was starting to go south. After word of the problems reached Kris Jenner, she quickly solved the deal so that Khloe could keep co-hosting with the show with Mario Lopez. The duo will be seen on the show when it premieres next month. On this week's Dancing with the Stars, Bristol Palin says goodbye. When Bristol was on the 11th season of Dancing with the Stars, she placed 3rd. Bristol was one of the lowest vote getters every week.
What do you think of Khloe Kardashian hosting X Factor?
I think that she will do a lot better than any of her sisters would do at that job, that's for sure.
Definitely best personality in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
And on to some cool news for the Titans. Titan Stadium will be the home of the inaugural 2012 Los Angeles Viking Cup, taking place from November 23rd to December 1st. The LA Viking Cup is an invitational for women's national teams worldwide. Both the California Cosmos and the host Los Angeles Vikings of the Women's Professional Soccer League are slated to compete. And in other sports news, the Major League Baseball continue on with the Tigers looking poised to represent the American League in the World Series as they have the Yankees on the brink of elimination. But in the National League, the Giants and Cardinals are in a tight battle to advance to the World Series. The action will unfold this week. As for football, the exciting regular season rolls on with plenty of great Week 7 matchups. But who's ready for basketball? The NBA regular season is inching closer as it kicks off October 30th. The new-look Lakers will open the season hosting the Dallas Mavericks, and the Clippers will also start at home when the Memphis Grizzlies come to town.
Now on to weather. Today the high will be in the mid-80s and the lows to the mid to low 60s with clear and sunny skies. After the heat up we just felt the last few days, the temperatures this weekend will bring more comfortable temperatures, cooling down to the low 70s during the day, and finally to give us that fall-like weather we've been waiting for.
It has been way too hot. I'm so glad it's cooling down.
It has been way too hot. I'm excited for that little bit of a cooler, crisper temperature.
I know, then I can finally go outside and actually do something.
And more of those fall clothes we can start wearing too.
Yeah. Well, thank you for tuning in to your Daily Titan News Brief for Thursday, October 18th. I'm Christina Pham.
And I'm Joe Moeller. Have a great day, everyone.